All right, y'all, we got to talk about Drake. It's always interesting to see rich people melt down in public. We are witnessing a public meltdown of the rich rapper Drake. And it is amazing. It is a sight to see. Drake put out an album. Joe Budden replied, I'm not a Joe Budden supporter. Put that out there. Joe Budden replied, and Drake got in his feelings and wrote a whole paragraph and some. Can you imagine writing something up on Instagram? It's already hard enough to be typing on a mobile device in the Instagram app. I think Drake got on his computer. He probably typed that up in an email, spell checked it, copied it, and then pasted it to Instagram. What is up with these rich rappers always reminding us about their money when somebody doesn't like their music? It reminds me of when LeBron James lost in the finals, and he said that's okay because they got to go back to living their regular life. Right? Always want to remind people, hey, I'm richer than you. And so when you see these people melt down, you got to ask the question, like, bruh, I thought you was rich. Like, if you so rich, why are you writing paragraphs to Joe Budden, right? And I understand Drake is human, no matter how much money he has. See, I'm not impressed by your money. Only people that's impressed by that money is male groupies and female groupies. Ain't nobody impressed by the money you got. No, it doesn't move me. And so you got on the internet. Drake got on the internet, posted that paragraph, and then lied about owning a jet. Drake don't own that jet. He does not own the jet. He never bought the jet. It was a way for the airline company to market themselves. They got a partnership with Drake. They gave it to him for him to use at times. He does not own a jet. How you gonna flex on Joe Budden talking about I own a jet and sometimes you fly first class? You don't even own the jet. If you gonna brag about being rich, at least tell the truth, right? There's levels to being rich, right? There's the Warren Buffetts and your Oprahs and your Jay-Z's and, and then you got, a couple athletes and some rappers who can get it all and lose it all. So this meltdown, the meltdown that we are witnessing shows the fragility of these superstars, specifically Aubrey Graham. You out here sleeping with all these models and these prostitutes, popping bottles, catching flights, doing shows, making money. And as soon as somebody say they don't like your music that you put out, you want to have a hissy fit. Then you say, I'm going to stop putting out music for the next year. Drake is on the decline. This is the end of Drake. A lot of people have been Drake fans for a long time, and so you typically want to grow with the artist that you like, right? If you were an Outkast fan when they dropped Southern Playalistic, you can see the growth to AT-Aliens, to Aquemini, and so on and so forth. You can see the growth. And with Drake, it appears he is trying to appeal to the TikTok crowd. Now, as a business person, I can understand you have to give the people what they want. And he is catering to this TikTok audience. He's catering to the analytics. However, I always thought rich people did what they wanted to do, right? I always thought that as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, that your job is not to try to please everybody, right? It's to give your fans what they want, not try to double back and jump on this TikTok train to make sure that you are in alignment with what these young people want, right? The people that rock with you, Drake, they've been with you since before you signed with Cash Money. What was it called? Something Season, that mixtape. When you dropped Successful with Trey Songz. I remember. I think I was in college. I think I was in undergrad when Drake first hit the scene. And so here we are, fast forward. I think Drake is not 40 yet, but he's in his late 30s, I believe, out here crying on the gram. How you gonna explain yourself to your son? The last person I seen meltdown like this was the brother Tyrese. No shade to him. You know, if you're having mental health issues, that's something to be addressed. Perhaps Drake is having a mental health issue, and we should be empathetic to what he is going through. Maybe somebody on his team should go on and grab that phone and say, hey, Drake, give me your phone. Maybe the PR person should be like, bruh, log off. How about that? It seems like he doesn't have a good team around him, because if you had a good manager, good PR person, they'd have snatched that phone from you and said, chill out. Stop. What do they say? Stop arguing with a fool, because they will beat you. They will beat you at the foolishness. Whatever the phrase is. And I'm not calling Joe Budden a fool. I think he's a woman beater, right? He's a damn good podcaster, and he is a above average rapper. I will give him that. Joe Budden is an above average rapper. I would not call him one of the best to do it. I wouldn't go listen to any of his music. I don't understand why y'all make it seem like he is one of the best to ever do it. That ain't him, right? That is not him. He is not him. So I'll give you that. But Joe Budden, you know, is very good at podcasting. Very good. He can be entertaining, and he knows how to lead a discussion and keep his audience engaged. Now, I don't watch all his stuff, but every now and then I go over there and take a peek. So Drake, you fell for it. You slid right into it. And now you have given more attention to Joe Budden. I think his numbers is going up. His numbers are going up in terms of voices in the hip hop space. You can't deny that, you know, Joe is one of the bigger voices. The same way we can't deny that Drake has had one of the longest runs on the top. One of the longest runs on the top as a hip hop artist. Hip hop, pop, whatever you want to call it. Drake been on the top for a long time. I'm not going to take that away from him. But I am going to say that watching him melt down and talk about his money is not a good look. Not a good look. It was funny. I hope he is getting some help. But we don't care about your money. Drake, we know you rich. We don't care. Let me say that now. All right, it is the poor black man out here dusty. I'm in my cargo van. I'm actually building a conversion van. I'm about to turn this into an RV. Maybe I should post those videos. But it's the poor black man out here dusty. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.